packed your suitcase by the doorway while the evening faded into gray. I watched the shadows cross the hardwood, but I couldn't find the words to say. My hands were trembling at my sides. My world was falling piece by piece. One whispered, "Please don't leave me now." The other held on to my pride. You looked at me with tear-filled eyes, as if you hoped I'd change your mind. The silence between us grew so loud, leaving every promise far behind. I felt 1,000 words inside me, but none would cross these stubborn lips. Sometimes the hardest chains to break are the ones we forge within. I thought standing tall meant staying strong, never letting my weakness show. But I learned too late that love can fade when feelings stay unspoken. I had a heart too proud to beg, too stubborn to say please stay. I wore my silence like karma and watched our forever slip away. Now every lonely night reminds me what my pride could never save. I had a heart too proud to beg, and now it's left to ache. Your coffee mug still waits beside mine, like it's expecting your return. The porch light shines a little longer, but deep inside I know the truth. Friends all say I did the right thing, keeping my dignity intact. But dignity feels cold at midnight when love isn't coming back. I drive the roads we used to wander, passing fields of amber grain. Every fence and every mailbox seems to call your name again. The old cafe where we'd laugh for hours still plays our favorite song. I sit there with an empty chair, wondering where I went wrong. I had a heart too proud to beg, too afraid to shed a tear. I let you walk beyond the porch, pretending I had no fear. If I could live that moment over, I'd run before the door had closed. I'd trade my pride for one more chance before you chose to go. Maybe courage isn't hiding pain or pretending you're alright. Maybe courage is admitting you can't win every fight. Love was never meant to measure who stood tallest in the end. It was built upon forgiveness and learning how to bend. If these old boots could carry me back to that forgotten day, I'd call your name across the yard. I'd beg you not to walk away, not because I'd lost myself, but because true love was worth the cost. Sometimes the strongest heart is the one willing to be soft. Years have passed like autumn leaves, falling gently one by one. The pain has settled into wisdom, like evening yielding to the sun. I've learned that every scar we carry can become a guiding light, teaching us tomorrow's lessons from yesterday's long night. If I ever love again, I'll never hide behind my fear. I'll speak the words my heart believes, while the moment's still right here. 'Cause love deserves an honest voice, not silence dressed as strength. And a heart that's brave enough to love should never fear to say what it feels. I had a heart too proud to beg, but life has changed this soul. I've learned that love is never weak when it's honest and whole. Though I still miss the life we dreamed, I carry hope instead of regret. For every tear has taught me the value of a second breath. I had a heart too proud to beg. Now I know what truly lasts. Not pride, not fear, not silent walls, but the love we dare to ask for. So wherever this old road may lead, I'll carry one simple truth: the strongest hearts aren't those that never bend. They're the ones that choose love over pride. Tonight the stars are shining softly above these quiet country skies. The wind still sings through old oak branches like a gentle lullaby. I tip my hat to yesterday and smile through every memory, because losing you taught me something I wish I'd learned before. Mother held on to my pride. You looked at me with tear-filled eyes, as if you hoped I'd change your mind. The silence between us grew so loud, leaving every promise far behind. Climbed the attic stairs this morning, looking for an old fishing pole. Instead I found a faded box filled with pieces of my soul. There beneath a worn-out blanket, resting where the years had come, was the book that held forever, our wedding album covered in dust. I brushed the cover with my hand, and tiny memories fill the air. Every page held smiling faces, every smile said we'd always care. There we stood beneath the chapel bells, two hearts believing love was enough. Funny how forever gathers dust on our wedding album. There's dust on our wedding album, but your smile still shines the same. Time may settle on the pages, it can't erase your name. Every photograph still whispers of the vows we held so true. There's dust on our wedding album, but none upon my love for you. A saw your father wipe away a tear, trying hard to hide his pride. My mama hugged us both so tightly, with joy she couldn't keep inside. Friends were dancing through the evening, laughing underneath the lights. No one ever thought forever could disappear one lonely night. The cake, the flowers, the little church, the old oak standing by the road. Every picture tells a story only faithful hearts can know. I can almost hear your laughter echo softly through the room. The silence feels a little louder when love becomes a memory too soon. There's dust on our wedding album, but the promises remain. Though life wrote different endings, love was never in vain. Every page still holds a heartbeat, every glance still feels brand new. There's dust on our wedding album, but none upon my love for you. People say that time keeps moving, that yesterday belongs behind, but love leaves gentle fingerprints no years can ever hide. I don't open these old pages to relive every tear I've cried. I open them to remember the happiest day of my life. If I could live it all again, knowing how the story ends, I'd still be waiting at that altar to take your hand once again. Because some blessings only last a season, some forever only lives in dreams. But every moment that we shared still means everything to me. Now the evening sun is fading, casting gold across the floor. I close the album slowly, just like I've done before. Back inside that little attic, it finds its resting place, but every picture stays alive inside my heart's embrace. Outside the wind is softly blowing across the fields we used to roam. The porch light glows against the darkness, still making this old house a home. Maybe heaven keeps the moments that time cannot erase, and maybe one day we'll finish the story love began in grace. There's dust on our wedding album, but not upon our song. The melody still lives inside me, even though you've been gone so long. The years may fade the paper, and the ink may lose its hue, but my heart still turns those pages as if they're always new. every smile, every I do. There's dust on our wedding album, but there will never be dust upon my love for you. So if these old hands someday tremble while turning one last page, I'll smile instead of crying, for love is never measured by its age. Some stories end in silence, some are written in the stars above. And though the album gathers dust, there's a worn-out oak on the edge of town where we carved our names one summer night. We swore we'd never let love fade, no matter what this life might write. With stars above and hands entwined, we thought forever was ours to claim. Young hearts believed that love alone could shelter us from wind and rain. We built our dreams like little houses, brick by brick with hopeful hands. A porch swing fields of wildflowers and children running through the land. Life is roads we never see, and seasons none of us can choose. Sometimes the hardest thing to face is knowing love can still lose. The promise we couldn't keep still echoes through my soul. We gave each other everything, but couldn't stop life taking hold. It wasn't lack of love between us or words we didn't mean. Sometimes forever slips away. The promise we couldn't keep. Your coffee cup still sits beside mine, though years have quietly rolled by. Morning light fills every window, but never answers the reason why. Your old blue jacket hangs untouched, just where you left it on the chair. Funny how an empty room can make your presence feel so near. I still drive down that county road where we race the setting sun. Every fence post knows our story, every field remembers us. Neighbors wave with gentle smiles, never asking where you've gone. Maybe they know some broken hearts still carry love long after dawn. The promise we couldn't keep lives inside each memory. Every laugh, every tear we shared still feels like yesterday to me. Though time keeps turning every page, some stories never truly end. The promise we couldn't keep still calls your name upon the wind. I spent so many sleepless nights wondering what we could have changed. If one more prayer, one more chance could somehow rearrange our fate. But love isn't always measured by how long two people stay. Sometimes it's found in every sacrifice and every word we couldn't say. You taught me how to open up, to trust, to hope, to dream again. Even though I greatest gift this heart has held was simply loving you. Now autumn paints the hills with gold, just like the year we first met. The breeze still carries traces of a love I won't forget. I've learned to smile through lonely nights and greet each morning with new grace. But every sunrise gently brings a memory of your face. If someday our paths should cross again on some quiet country street, I'll tip my hat and thank the Lord for the love that made me complete. No bitterness, no lingering blame, just gratitude for what we knew. Some promises are broken by life, and not by hearts that weren't true. The promise we couldn't keep will always be a part of me, like moonlight on a peaceful lake or branches on an old oak tree. Though forever wasn't written the way we dreamed it would be, our love was real, our love was strong, and that's enough for me. The promise we couldn't keep didn't mean our love was gone. It lives inside the songs I sing, every dusk and every dawn. I'll carry you in every prayer, wherever this old road may lead. Some promises may fade with time, but love is all we ever need. So when the evening settles softly and the stars begin to shine, I'll sit beneath that old oak tree and smile at what was once mine. But not every story ends in forever, yet every true love leaves its light. And though we couldn't keep that promise, I'll keep the love for all my life. We built our dreams on an old dirt lane with a white fence and a porch swing view. We talked about forever every Friday night, believing every word was true. Your hand fit perfectly in mine, like two hearts carved from the same old tree. Back then I never could imagine a world where you weren't next to me. The county fair, the harvest moon, Sunday mornings dressed in white. Every little promise that we made seemed built to last a lifetime. Then somewhere between the changing seasons, the silence grew where laughter flowed. I stayed where we had planted roots. She chose another road, one I couldn't walk beside. She followed dreams I couldn't see, while I held on and tried. I watched her taillights disappear like stars before the dawn. She chose another road, and I had to carry on. Every mile she left behind still echoes through my soul. Some hearts stay with yesterday. She chose another road. The mailbox still remembers the letters written in your hand. The kitchen still holds the laughter of the life we'd always planned. Your favorite flowers bloom each spring as if they never learned goodbye, while I keep searching empty skies for answers drifting by. Friends all say that time will heal, that broken hearts will mend, but they don't know the quiet nights or where the memories begin. Every photograph upon the wall tells stories words can't hold. I'm still standing at the crossroads. She chose another road. She chose another road where my name no longer calls. I stayed behind with yesterday, listening for footsteps in the hall. Every sunset paints your smile across the evening glow. I never stopped believing, though she chose another road. Maybe love isn't always meant to stay where it first begins. Sometimes life keeps turning pages we never thought we'd live within. I don't blame the wind for blowing or the rivers for their flow. Some hearts are meant for wandering, some choose another road. I pray for one more chance, one more dance beneath the stars, but heaven answers in its own time, healing every hidden scar. Though goodbye left me broken, it also helped me grow. Love taught me grace the day she chose another road. She chose another road, but I found strength in letting go. The tears became tomorrow's rain, helping something better grow. I'll always treasure what we had, though forever wasn't ours. Some love stories end too soon, yet they leave behind their stars. She chose another road, and I chose to keep believing that somewhere past the heartbreak there's another new beginning. Until that day, I'll thank the Lord for every memory we sold. I'll carry love with open hands, though she chose another road. Now the sun is rising gently over fields of morning gold. The path ahead is waiting with stories still untold. I'll tip my hat to yesterday, smile through every tear that showed, because loving you was worth it. Even if she chose another road. I left town just before sunrise, with a full tank and an empty heart. The radio was playing our song, the same one from the very start. The diner where we'd spend our nights faded slowly in my mirror view. Every mile put distance behind me, but none between me and you. The wheat fields roll like ocean waves, the morning painted gold and blue. I kept driving toward tomorrow, but every road led back to you. I whispered questions to the windshield, like somehow it could understand. But silence rode beside me, holding tighter than your hand. The highway never answers, no matter how far I go. I've asked 1,000 lonely miles why you had to let me go. I've searched for signs in every town, every sunset, every turn, but the highway never answers, and my heart still aches and yearns. I crossed rivers, plains, and mountains, chasing memories through the night. Every truck stop and motel room looked the same beneath the lights. I met strangers with their stories, each carrying their own pain, but no one knew the reason you vanished like summer rain. Your picture sat upon the dashboard, a silent passenger all along. The edges worn from countless glances, like an old familiar song. Sometimes I'd swear I saw your face in crowds beneath the neon glow, but every time I looked again, it was someone I didn't know. The highway never answers, though I've cried out to the stars. I've asked the moon above these roads why love leaves the way it does. Every mile marker reminds me of a lesson I never learned. The highway never answers while the memory of you still burns. Maybe some questions aren't meant for roads or skies to explain. Maybe broken hearts are chapters written deep inside the rain. Maybe love is like a river, flowing where it has to run, leaving us to gather pieces long after it's gone. Still I keep turning these wheels, following the white lines through the dark, 'cause standing still hurts worse than chasing the ghost of what we were. Years have passed like passing headlights, flashing briefly then they're gone. The world keeps spinning forward, yet some memories hold on. I've learned to smile a little easier, I've learned to face the dawn, but there's a place inside my soul where your name still lingers on. Tonight I'm parked beside a canyon, watching stars ignite the sky. The wind is carrying old echoes of a love that wouldn't die. I ask one final question, then close my eyes and breathe. The silence answers like it always has, and that's enough for me. The highway never answers, but it taught me how to heal. Some roads aren't meant to lead us back, they're meant to help us feel. chases the sun, I'll keep rolling toward tomorrow, because the highway never answers, but the journey isn't done. So if you ever pass this way and see headlights in the night, think of all the hearts still searching for a reason, for a light. Some questions travel endlessly, some memories never fade, and some questions travel endlessly, some memories never fade. And somewhere on an open road, a lonely song still plays. The highway never answers, but it always listens. So if you ever pass this way and see headlights in the night, think of all the hearts still searching for a reason, for a light. Some questions travel endlessly, some memories. The sun slipped down behind the pines, leaving shadows on the floor. This little house remembers us, though you're not here anymore. Your favorite picture hangs unchanged beside the old grandfather clock. Time keeps moving down the road, but my heart has somehow stopped. There's a coffee cup upon the shelf, the one you always used. I can't bring myself to pack it away or leave behind the truth. Love doesn't disappear overnight, it lingers in the air. Every room still whispers softly, like you're standing everywhere. People tell me healing comes with every passing day, but some hearts keep holding on long after love has gone away. The last candle still burns in the window every night, a little flame of hope and faith shining through the darkest sky. Though the wind may shake the glass and the years may slowly turn, I'll keep believing love remembers while the last candle still burns. The porch swing creaks beneath the stars like an old familiar tune. The crickets sing their lonely song beneath the silver moon. I hear your laughter in the breeze that dances through the trees. Some memories never fade away, they drift just like the leaves. I found the note you left for me, folded in your favorite book. The ink is faded just a bit, but I know every look. You wrote that love is patient even when life changes course. Now those words have become my strength when I'm feeling lost. The last candle still burns, though the night is growing It keeps reminding this old heart that love can still be strong. Every flicker tells a story of promises we learned. Your memory keeps lighting up. The last candle still burns. Maybe somewhere down the road where heaven meets the morning light, you'll see this little candle glow on every lonely night. Maybe you'll smile knowing I never let us fade. Some loves are written far beyond the plans we thought we'd made. If tomorrow brings another dawn and I'm still here alone, I'll thank the Lord for every day this old heart has known. Because loving you was worth the tears, worth every sleepless night. I choose our story once again, even knowing our goodbye. The last candle still burns like a beacon in the rain. It shines for every memory, every joy and every pain. Though the chair beside me's empty and silence fills this room, love still finds a way to bloom. The last candle still burns, not because I can't let go, but because a faithful heart still carries love it knows. Until the day we meet again, beyond this earth's concerns, I'll leave a light here in the window. The last candle still burns. So if you ever hear the wind calling softly through the trees, know there's someone thinking of you with every autumn breeze. And if the stars can carry prayers across the endless sky, they'll find a little candle glowing where love will never die. For every ending holds a promise, every goodbye leaves a trace, and every flame that love once kindled can never be erased. The last candle still burns, and so does my love.
The morning sun still climbs the hill, painting gold across these fields. The rooster crows like nothing changed, but this old heart just never healed. Your rocking chair still faces mine, just where we left it years ago. The wind keeps pushing it around, like it's waiting for you to come home. I still pour 2 cups of coffee out of habit, not because I should. The second one grows cold each morning, just like every promise that once stood. The neighbors wave as they drive by. They smile though they all know the truth. This little house keeps standing strong, but our front porch feels too quiet without you. Our front porch feels too quiet since you walked away that day. The birds still sing their evening songs, but they can't wash the hurt away. The swing still moves with every breeze, though no one's sitting by my side. Every sunset whispers your name as another lonely day goes by. This old home still keeps your memory in every board and every light. The whole world keeps on turning, but our front porch feels too quiet tonight. I found your sweater in the closet, still carrying your favorite scent. Funny how a little memory can break a heart already bent. Your flower garden keeps on blooming, the roses never learn goodbye. They open every single spring like they're waiting for your smile. That old hound dog waits beside the gate, he still lifts his head at every sound. Sometimes I swear he thinks it's you coming down our gravel road into town. I tried filling up the silence with old records and the radio, but every song just leads me back to the only love I've ever known. Our front porch feels too quiet since you walked away that day. Even the stars seem farther now than they ever used to stay. The lantern burns until midnight, though I know you're not coming through. Hope is a stubborn little thing that keeps believing dreams come true. This old heart still leaves the door unlocked every single lonely night. The whole world keeps on turning, but our front porch feels too quiet. If somehow tomorrow found you standing where you used to stand, I'd forget every sleepless night just to hold your trembling hand. No questions about yesterday, no counting all the tears we've cried. I'd simply thank the good Lord above for bringing you back to my life. But wishes ride on passing clouds, and memories fade so slow. Some roads never circle back, some rivers only know one flow. So I'll keep sitting on this porch, watching seasons come and go, loving you from where I am, even if you'll never know. Our front porch feels too quiet, but your love still fills this place. It's written in these weathered steps and every line upon my face. The moon still shines across the fields, the crickets play their evening tune. Some hearts never stop believing, even when love leaves too soon. If heaven lets old souls remember, maybe someday you'll hear my voice. Until then I'll keep this porch alive, because loving you was always my choice. So if the wind should carry these words across the open sky,
Know this house still holds your laughter, though the years keep rolling by. The paint may fade, the seasons change, and time may soften every scar. But every board beneath these feet still remembers who we are. And every evening, just before the stars appear, I'll sit a little longer in this old wooden chair, listening for footsteps that may never return. Because our front porch will always remember us, even when the whole world has moved on. The morning sun still climbs the hill, painting gold across these fields. The morning sun still climbs the hill, painting gold across these fields. The morning sun still climbs the hill, painting gold across these.
You packed your suitcase by the doorway while the evening faded into gray. I watched the shadows cross the hardwood, but I couldn't find the words to say. My hands were trembling at my sides, my world was falling piece by piece. One whispered, "Please don't leave me now." The other held on to my pride. You looked at me with tear-filled eyes, as if you hoped I'd change your mind. The silence between us grew so loud, leaving every promise far behind. I felt 1,000 words inside me, but none would cross these stubborn lips. Sometimes the hardest chains to break are the ones we forge within. I thought standing tall meant staying strong, never letting my weakness show. But I learned too late that love can fade when feelings stay unspoken. I had a heart too proud to beg, too stubborn to say please stay. I wore my silence like armor and watched our forever slip away. Now every lonely night reminds me what my pride could never save. I had a heart too proud to beg, and now it's left to ache. Your coffee mug still waits beside mine, like it's expecting your return. The porch light shines a little longer, though deep inside I know the truth. Friends all say I did the right thing, keeping my dignity intact. But dignity feels cold at midnight when love isn't coming back. I drive the roads we used to wander, passing fields of amber grain. Every fence and every mailbox seems to call your name again. The old cafe where we laugh for hours still plays our favorite song. I sit there with an empty chair, wondering where I went wrong. I had a heart too proud to beg, too afraid to shed a tear. I let you walk beyond the porch, pretending I had no fear. If I could live that moment over, I'd run before the door had closed. I'd trade my pride for one more chance before you chose to go.
If these old boots could carry me back to that forgotten day, I'd call your name across the yard. I'd beg you not to walk away. Not because I'd lost myself, but because true love was worth the cost. Sometimes the strongest heart is the one willing to be soft. Years have passed like autumn leaves, falling gently one by one. The pain has settled into wisdom, like evening yielding to the sun. I've learned that every scar we carry can become a guiding light, teaching us tomorrow's lessons from yesterday's long night. If I ever love again, I'll never hide behind my fear. I'll speak the words my heart believes while the moment's still right here. Because love deserves an honest voice, not silence dressed as strength. And a heart that's brave enough to love should never fear to say what it feels. I had a heart too proud to beg, but life has changed this soul. I've learned that love is never weak when it's honest and whole. Though I still miss the life we dreamed, I carry hope instead of regret. For every tear has taught me the value of a second breath. I had a heart too proud to beg. Now I know what truly lasts. Not pride, not fear, not silent walls, but the love we dare to last for. So wherever this old road may lead, I'll carry one simple truth: the strongest hearts aren't those that never bend. They're the ones that choose love over pride. Tonight the stars are shining softly above these quiet country skies. The wind still sings through old oak branches like a gentle lullaby. I tip my hat to yesterday and smile through every memory, because losing you taught me something I wish I'd learned before. A heart can stand through any storm, a heart can weather every rain, but the bravest heart of all is never too proud to love or to beg.
Built our dreams on an old dirt lane with a white fence and a porch swing view. We talked about forever every Friday night, believing every word was true. Your hand fit perfectly in mine, like two hearts carved from the same old tree. Back then I never could imagine a world where you weren't next to me. The county fair, the harvest moon, Sunday mornings dressed in white, every little promise that we made seemed built to last a lifetime.
Somewhere between the changing seasons, the silence grew where laughter flowed. I stayed where we had planted roots. She chose another road. She chose another road, one I couldn't walk beside. She followed dreams I couldn't see, while I held on and tried. I watched her taillights disappear like stars before the dawn. She chose another road, and I had to carry on. Every mile she left behind still echoes through my soul. Some hearts stay with yesterday. She chose another road. The mailbox still remembers the letters written in your hand. The kitchen still holds the laughter of the life we'd always planned. Your favorite flowers bloom each spring as if they never learn goodbye, while I keep searching empty skies for answers drifting by. Friends all say that time will heal, that broken hearts will mend, but they don't know the quiet nights where the memories begin. Every photograph upon the wall tells stories words can't hold. I'm still standing at the crossroads. She chose another road. She chose another road where my name no longer calls. I stayed behind with yesterday, listening for footsteps in the hall. Every sunset paints your smile across the evening glow. I never stop believing, though she chose another road. Maybe love isn't always meant to stay where it first begins. Sometimes life keeps turning pages we never thought we'd live within. I don't blame the wind for blowing or the rivers for their flow. Some hearts are meant for wandering, some choose another road. I prayed for one more chance, one more dance beneath the stars, but heaven answers in its own time, healing every hidden scar. Though goodbye left me broken, it also helped me grow. Love taught me grace the day. She chose another road. She chose another road, but I found strength in letting go. The tears became tomorrow's rain, helping something better grow. I'll always treasure what we had, though forever wasn't ours. Some love stories end too soon, yet they leave behind their stars. She chose another road, and I chose to keep believing that somewhere past the heartbreak there's another new beginning. Until that day, I'll thank the Lord for every memory we sowed. I'll carry love with open hands, though she chose another road. Now the sun is rising gently over fields of morning gold. The path ahead is waiting, with stories still untold. I'll tip my head to yesterday, smile through every tear that showed. Because loving you was worth it, even if she chose another road.
I climbed the attic stairs this morning, looking for an old fishing pole. Instead I found a faded box filled with pieces of my soul. There beneath the worn out blanket, resting where the years had come, was the book that held forever, our wedding album covered in dust. I brushed the cover with my hand, and tiny memories filled the air. Every page held smiling faces, every smile said we'd always care. There we stood beneath the chapel bells, two hearts believing love was enough. Funny how forever gathers dust on our wedding album. There's dust on our wedding album, but your smile still shines the same. Time may settle on the pages, it can't erase your name. Every photograph still whispers of the vows we held so true. There's dust on our wedding album, but none upon my love for you. I saw your father wipe away a tear, trying hard to hide his pride. My mama hugged us both so tightly, with joy she couldn't keep inside. Friends were dancing through the evening, laughing underneath the lights. No one ever thought forever could disappear one lonely night. The cake, the flowers, the little church, the old oak standing by the road. Every picture tells a story only faithful hearts can know. I can almost hear your laughter echo softly through the room. The silence feels a little louder when love becomes a memory too soon. There's dust on our wedding album, but the promises remain. Though life wrote different endings, the love was never in vain. Every page still holds a heartbeat, every glance still feels brand new. There's dust on our wedding album, but none upon my love for you. People say that time keeps moving, that yesterday belongs behind. But love leaves gentle fingerprints no years can ever hide. I don't open these old pages to relive every tear I've cried. I open them to remember the happiest day of my life. If I could live it all again, knowing how the story ends, I'd still be waiting at that altar to take your hand once again. Because some blessings only last a season, some forever only lives in dreams. But every moment that we share still means everything to me. Now the evening sun is fading, casting gold across the floor. I close the album slowly, just like I've done before. Back inside that little attic, it finds its resting place, but every picture stays alive inside my heart's embrace. Outside the wind is softly blowing across the fields we used to roam. The porch light glows against the darkness, still making this old house a home. Maybe heaven keeps the moments that time cannot erase, and maybe one day we'll finish the story love began in grace. There's dust on our wedding album, but not upon our song. The melody still lives inside me, even though you've been gone so long. The years may fade the paper, and the ink may lose its hue, but my heart still turns those pages as if they're always new. There's dust on our wedding album, a reminder time moves on. Yet every vow we ever treasured still echoes with the dawn. I'll thank the Lord for every chapter, for every smile, every I do. There's dust on our wedding album, but there will never be dust upon my love for you. So if these old hands someday tremble while turning one last page, I'll smile instead of crying, for love is never measured by its age. Some stories end in silence, some are written in the stars above. And though the album gathers dust, my heart will always keep the day we fell in love. Left town just before sunrise, with a full tank and an empty heart. The radio's playing our song, the same one from the very start. The diner where we'd spend our nights faded slowly in my mirror view. Every mile put distance behind me, but none between me and you. The wheat fields roll like ocean waves, the morning painted gold and blue. I kept driving toward tomorrow, but every road led back to you. I whispered questions to the windshield, like somehow it could understand, but silence rode beside me, holding tighter than your hand. The highway never answers, no matter how far I go. I've asked 1,000 lonely miles why you had to let me go. I've searched for signs in every town, every sunset, every turn, but the highway never answers, and my heart still aches and yearns. I crossed rivers, plains, and mountains, chasing memories through the night. Every truck stop and motel room looked the same beneath the lights. I met strangers with their stories, each carrying their own pain, but no one knew the reason. You vanished like summer rain. Your picture sat upon the dashboard, a silent passenger all alone. The edges warm from countless glances, like an old familiar song. Sometimes I'd swear I saw your face in crowds beneath the neon glow, but every time I looked again, it was someone I didn't know. The highway never answers, though I've cried out to the stars. I've asked the moon above these roads why love leaves the way it does. Every mile marker reminds me of a lesson I never learned. The highway never answers, while the memory of you still burns. Maybe some questions aren't meant for roads or skies to explain. Maybe broken hearts are chapters written deep inside the rain. Maybe love is like a river flowing where it has to run, leaving us to gather pieces long after it's gone. Still I keep turning these wheels, following the white lines through the dark, because standing still hurts worse than chasing the ghost of what we were. Years have passed like passing headlights, flashing briefly then they're gone. The world keeps spinning forward, yet some memories hold on. I've learned to smile a little easier, I've learned to face the dawn, but there's a place inside my soul where your name still lingers on. Tonight I'm parked beside a canyon, watching stars ignite the sky. The wind is carrying old echoes of a love that wouldn't die. I ask one final question, then close my eyes and breathe. The silence answers like it always has, and that's enough for me. The highway never answers, but it taught me how to heal. Some roads aren't meant to lead us back, they're meant to help us feel. Every mile was part of finding the strength inside my hurt. Though the highway never answers, life keeps moving forward. The highway never answers, yet somehow now I understand. Love isn't measured by forever, but by the moments we were given. And though I still miss you sometimes, like the sunset misses the sun, I'll keep rolling toward tomorrow, because the highway never answers, but the journey isn't done. So if you ever pass this way and see headlights in the night, think of all the hearts still searching for a reason, for a light. Some questions travel endlessly, some memories never fade, and somewhere on an open road a lonely song still plays. The highway never answers, but the journey isn't done. So if you ever past this way and see headlights in the night. Think of all the hearts still searching for a reason, for a light. Some questions travel endlessly, some memories never fade. And the mile put distance behind me, but none between.
There's a worn-out oak on the edge of town where we carved our names one summer night. We swore we'd never let love fade, no matter what this life might write. With stars above and hands entwined, we thought forever was ours to claim. Young hearts believed that love alone could shelter us from wind and rain. We built our dreams like little houses, brick by brick, with hopeful hands. A porch swing, fields of wildflowers, and children running through the land. But life is roads we never see, and seasons none of us can choose. Sometimes the hardest thing to face is knowing love can still lose. The promise we couldn't keep still echoes through my soul. We gave each other everything, but couldn't stop life taking hold. It wasn't lack of love between us, or words we didn't mean. Sometimes forever slips away. The promise we couldn't keep. Your coffee cup still sits beside mine, though years have quietly rolled by. Morning light fills every window, but never answers the reason why. Your old blue jacket hangs untouched, just where you left it on the chair. Funny how an empty room can make your presence feel so near. I still drive down that county road where we'd race the setting sun. Every fence post knows our story, every field remembers us. Neighbors wave with gentle smiles, never asking where you've gone. Maybe they know some broken hearts still carry love long after dawn. The promise we couldn't keep lives inside each memory. Every laugh, every tear we shared still feels like yesterday to me. Though time keeps turning every page, some stories never truly end. The promise we couldn't keep still calls your name upon the wind. I spent so many sleepless nights wondering what we could have changed. If one more prayer, one Sometimes it's found in every sacrifice and every word we couldn't say. You taught me how to open up, to trust, to hope, to dream again. Even though our chapter ended, I'd still write it from the beginning. 'Cause loving you was never wasted, not a single day we knew. The greatest gift this heart has held was simply loving you. Now autumn paints the hills with gold, just like the year we first met. The breeze still carries traces of a love I won't forget. I've learned to smile through lonely nights and greet each morning with new grace. But every sunrise gently brings a memory of your face. If someday our paths should cross again on some quiet country street, I'll tip my hat and thank the Lord for the love that made me complete. No bitterness, no lingering blame, just gratitude for what we knew. Some promises are broken by life, not by hearts that weren't true. The promise we couldn't keep will always be a part of me, like moonlight on a peaceful lake or branches on an old oak tree. Though forever wasn't written the way we dreamed it would be, our love was real, our love was strong, and that's enough for me. The promise we couldn't keep didn't mean our love was gone. It lives inside the songs I sing, every dusk and every dawn. I'll carry you in every prayer, wherever the soul road may lead. Some promises may fade with time, but love is all we ever need. So when the evening settles softly and the stars begin to shine, I'll sit beneath that old oak tree and smile at what was once mine. We swore we never let love fade, no matter what this life might write. With stars above and hands entwined, we thought forever